Hi guys, welcome back to the Witch House. Pull up a chair and let's chat. So I'm back with a second video tonight because I got a new deck that I am dying to get into. This is the Divine Feather Messenger deck. Okay, I have been watching this deck being made. It's by Allison DeNicola, and the artwork is by David Shearer. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Shearer. Anyway, Allison DeNicola, if you don't know, is responsible for the Mudras decks, the two Mudras decks, which I absolutely love. I use those Mudra decks for my meditation. I will, and they're chakra colored. There's one set that is chakra colored. And so, but I've mixed both decks together, and I shuffle, I pick a card, and that's the mudra and the mantra, because they come with a mantra. Anyway, and that's my meditation time. So when I heard that Allison was doing this deck, I was so excited. And to boot, she and my girl Sasha Graham are working on a deck together for 2020. So keep your eyes open. I will be giving you updates on that one too because I can't wait. These are two freaking talented women. But anyway, now we have the Divine Feather Messenger. It's a US Games. Nice box. You know, the usual nice box. I did take the cellophane off the outside. Inside is just a dark forest green, and we have the book. So the book is 77 pages long. Introduction, working with the Divine Feather Messengers. It's got past, present, future, elements, seasons, colors, and then it has a listing of all the cards, and then they have the messages. And I don't think there's any pictures. I think it's all written. Yeah, it's all written, and each one is about a page long, about a page. Some are a little longer than that, but they're all about approximately a page long. Okay, so I like that. Pretty simple, straightforward. I did, on the inside, what you'll get is this. And it was shrink wrapped. So, with the shrink wrap, it fits really nice in here. It's a little loose, the few on the top, so I'm not a total fan. I think they could have made the cards, as I dump them all right out. Shoot! Excuse me. Well, I don't know that they were in order, but they aren't now. So, anyway, I think they could have, made the cards a little bit wider and then left out that insert. I'm not a fan of the insert. So, but here are the cards. They're tall and skinny. I wish I had something to compare them to, but I don't. They are thinner than a tarot deck, but height-wise, I'd say they're about the same height as a tarot deck. So, here, there's no, like, art card or anything. So, here are what the backs look like. And, oh, surprise, folks! We have a two-sided deck. Ha ha! So, you have animals on one side, and you have feathers on the other. And I wonder if the feather corresponds to the bird. It's got to. It's got to. So, that's pretty cool. I wonder if you can... Now I got to look in the book, because I wonder if you can use the backs as well as the fronts. So, that would be double-sided deck. Uh, okay. Okay, so what she says here is Divine Feather Messenger is a double-sided deck. The feather side represents the simple but powerful image of the feathers and is designed to be fanned out when preparing to select your messenger cards. The reverse side of the card holds the name of the bird, the beautiful watercolor image of the bird, and an inspirational message. So that's very different. Usually most people I know shuffle and cut and pull a card, but these cards are actually meant to be fanned out so you can see the feathers, and perhaps, a particular feather is going to catch your attention. So that's kind of cool. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so here are the cards. White swan, white turkey, white eagle. These are beautifully simple cards. I love it. Blackbird, bluebird, blue jay, pretty bird. Gorgeous birds in real life. Canary. These are beautiful watercolors of these birds. Oh, chickadees. New York, we had a lot of chickadees at our bird feeder. Oh, condor. Lovely. Crane. We have about 23 different species of cranes in this area in California. There is a protected area for them near or on the Navy base I work on. So, my friend the crow. Dove. Simon! Hi up. Eagle, falcon, gorgeous bird. Little finch. We used to have finches also back home. Flicker. Goose, my Canadian friends. Oh yes. Grouse. Hawk. We also have herons here as well. Little hummingbird. I have a hummingbird on my refrigerator that almost looks just like this card. Hold on a second. That's too funny. My mother was huge into hummingbirds. Tell me those don't look pretty similar. Oh my God, that is so cool. My mom was huge into hummingbirds. So she had a lot of them. That was one of the ones that I saved, was the magnet on the refrigerator. Loon. Our friends in Australia will be familiar with the magpies. Oh, gosh, nuthatches. We used to have those too back home. Ospreys. We have ospreys out here. And believe it or not, we have ostriches too. We have a man here who has an ostrich farm, and he sells ostrich eggs. There's a card here for everybody. So here's Jen's. Here's her peacock, my soul sister. I love me pelicans. I don't know what it is about these ugly, ugly birds, but I just adore them. pheasant. Raven. Robin. Starling. Turkey. Ah, yes, our friend the vulture. Woodpecker. And then lastly, the wren. So, oh, I'm so excited, so excited. I almost want to go through and show you, well, I could show you the backs really quick of the different ones. I probably should have flipped it over, shouldn't I? But we'll just show you real quick the pretty line of feathers. Some you're going to be able to guess, like that's the peacock feather. That's the parrot feather, you know, owl feather. Some of them are pretty self-explanatory what they are, but others, I love it because they're all different and you have no idea what your eye is going to be drawn to at the time. So I just think that's so cool. So we'll just do a quick run through of the feathers for everybody. So you can just see how pretty they look. And I think I'm coming to the end. So there we go. All right, I am going to give these bad boys a shuffle. And let's see what our feathered friends have. What kind of message do our feathered friends have for us tonight? Cardstock's really good because it is not a friendly, it's not corner shuffling very well, so it's fairly thick cardstock. So yeah, it's, you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but I think this is going to be one of those, maybe be one of those overhand shuffle decks because it doesn't, oh, well, all right. As I'm throwing out cards here. Oh, hold on. Ah. All right, let me try. Let me see if I can riffle the long way and see what happens. Yeah, they're very flexible, but it's almost like I don't, you know, you get big chunks, I think. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And I forgot how many are in the deck, but wow. Yeah, slippery, little wide. All right, let's see. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh. All right. So it says you're supposed to fan them out on the table. So I'm fanning them out on the table. And what looks good? What looks good? Actually, what I'm doing is I'm making an all-fired mess on the table. That's what I'm doing. So we're going to go with this one. And this is Goose. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. How about that? All right, let me see what the book has to say about Goose. 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 Duck, duck, goose. 39. Goose. All right, the goose messenger has arrived to awaken you. All of those unfulfilled dreams and desires are stirring new energy within you and urging you to set out on a great quest. Now is the time to reflect on your deeper desires and what brings you a sense of joy. Then, with the great movement of Goose, pursue it swiftly. Does it seem impossible? This is no longer the case. The journey awaits you with open arms. So it says the energies are travel, communication, fulfillment. The season is spring and fall. The elements are earth, air, and water. The color is white, black, gray, and brown. And the affirmation is, I now embark on my true quest and open my heart to fulfillment. Well, have mercy. That's what I'm doing right now. I am. It says here also, Goose has long been represented in mythology, folklore, and fairy tale stories, signifying ideas, expression, and the power of the quest. The goose that laid the golden egg is a classic storyline about seeking and fulfillment. The goose feather has long been used as a standard writing instrument and represents communication and creativity. The migration patterns of geese might inspire our own journey of fulfillment by expanding to other worlds and experiences. Well, have mercy, folks, because that's it. That's what I'm doing. I am expanding, I am widening, and I'm making my life what I've always wanted it to be. And I suggest that you do the same. What do you really want to do? What fulfills your heart's desire? Go for it, man. Go for it. The time is now. Strike while the iron is hot. So, with that, I leave you. I don't know about you, but I'm going to have a lot of fun with this deck. I think this is going to be my deck of the month. I have not pulled cards, monthly cards, in quite a while. And, you know, I'm going to start with these. So, there you go. Sending you guys tons of chakra love. And I'll see you on the next one.